EA Sports coverage of the National Football League is on the air. Today, it's the opener of a new NFL season, as it'll be the LA Chargers taking on the Atlanta Falcons.
To kick off for the Chargers.
Now the kicker, that's Cameron Dicker, set to get us started. And this one is underway here on EA Sports. Oh, good return up past the 30. And he is out of bounds as they'll start up past the 30. They show run with 3 tight ends here on first down.
Let's go. Cowboy 80. 18 runners.
Throwing from the outset is Penix. Oh, he's going to take a shot right away. And that is incomplete.
Incomplete on the deep ball. Brings up 2nd and 10.
Now a 2nd and 10.
Hey, check that. Street. Shut up. 6, ready.
A run for the first time with Bijan Robinson. And running room scarce here. He's going to be stopped in his tracks at the line of scrimmage. They do get a yard there, but only a yard. Leaves them with 3rd and 9 looming.
Cardinal.
They'll throw with Penix. He's got his target. That's complete. And out across midfield down to the 45. Great way to convert on 3rd down there. 21 yards the play.
1st and 10.
I don't care how many times we see it. I still get a kick out of watching quarterbacks and receivers do the pass tree in pregame warm-up. But I always remember that when we go to practices, we see that after practices as well. They really tune it up, don't they?
They tune it up. They know why they do it for these situations. 1st down.
And they build that trust, and that's why they're able to find him in this type of a situation.
On 1st and 10, it's Robinson. And good work there in open space. And he's got this all the way down now to the 32.
14 more yards.
Another good gain. That's now 35 yards combined on those last 2 plays.
1st and 10 at the 32-yard line.
From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10.
Come on. Set. Have the 60.
Here's Penix. That's going to be caught by Pitts. And taking it to the 15-yard line before he's brought down. A good gain again. That's now 31 yards combined on those last 2 plays.
1st and 10 at the 15-yard line.
A first red zone opportunity the new year here as they come up now 1st and 10.
Here we go.
Now Penix. And he'll take it into the end zone. Touchdown, Atlanta. Kyle Pitts halfway to 100 now with career touchdown number 50. And the Falcons are on the board here first in the season opener. Excellent start there. First drive of the season. Big-time success putting it in the end zone.
And remember, that was done without any real map of how to do it. In other words, the deeper you get into the season, you get game film to work off of, tendencies to work off of. The first drive of the season, things can be entirely different than what you've seen in the past. It's a really good job of execution by them.
Following the touchdown, here's Koo to kick off. And he has no room to run as he's tackled down inside the 20.
First and 10 at their own 18-yard line.
Herbert going to lead up the Chargers here, first and 10 at their own 18.
Set. Captain. 5-9. 59. Baylor tight. Hey, Ram. Let's go.
The
Now
fuck,
just
man?
1 second showing on the play clock. We're going to get a timeout.
What the fuck? I'm
They'll
hitting,
have two
doing anything
remaining
else
as
but
we step
that.
aside here in this first quarter.
Hey, Kappa. Set. Hey, easy. We go orange. Hey, go Lion. Go.
Wow.
Baylor Tiger. Home trip right. Why did it
Herbert now. Now he'll tuck this and run. Nothing open downfield, so he'll throw it away.
And that's the knowledge you gain from being in this league for a long time. He's learned the hard way when to give up and fight another down. And that's a smart move to throw it away.
Here's second and 10.
Lion.
Now Herbert going to change the look. On second and 10, Herbert got a man and he hits him in stride. Oh, what a juke into space. And he'll be corralled well upfield right around the 40-yard line. 22 yards on the catch and run, a first down.
And this was a nice example of an offensive coordinator scheming his guy open. Just a little underneath route, just trying to free up some space, and it worked awfully well. Got him not just space, but plenty of room to run after the catch to pick up really nice yardage.
3 tight ends in the ball game here on first and 10. Harris running straight ahead. Now inside the 25. Najee Harris. Touchdown, LA. Najee Harris. He has career touchdown number 78, tying in with both Eddie George and Frank Gifford on the all-time list. And the Chargers are able to strike back quickly with an opening touchdown of their own. Extra point up and good by Dicker. And we are tied at 7.
Cameron Dicker to kick off for the Chargers.
Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. The lane opens here. He's past the 30. And he'll have this past the 30 prior to going out of bounds. And hold on here, because on that last run, it looks like we have a player who was shaken up. Boy, fingers crossed here. First quarter of a new season, already an injury. And while they attend to him, we'll step aside. About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line. They were successful last time finding the end zone on their opening drive of the season. And they'll get another shot here with a 1st and 10.
Come on, man. This is fucking ridiculous.
A quick burst there, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent gain.
Here's 2nd and 5 now from the 37.
Set up. 19 Tiger, 19 Tiger. Set, hurt, hurt. Hurt, hurt.
Again, it's Robinson. And this winds up a gain of 4 to the 41.
Taken down at the 41. That's a gain of 4. Brings up 3rd and 1.
Third down and 1. They'll go play action here with Penix. Pass taken in by his big tight end. Look at the big man rumble. And finally taken down at the 4-yard line. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
Oh, big-time credit. What a play design there. They wanted to get him loose in the open field, and they succeeded. He had all sorts of room to operate in, and they finally track him down inside the 5-yard line.
Let's go. 60 Bison, 60 Bison. Let's go.
Looking to throw Penix. This to Pitts, and he's got him. Touchdown, Atlanta. Kyle Pitts, already his 2nd touchdown here in this opening weekend. And the Falcons have taken the lead. Still first quarter, 2 receiving touchdowns for him. How are they going to slow him down?
I think they're thinking about altering their game plan. Whatever they came in with, now maybe you switch a better cover guy to him. Or you make sure you have more people in his general area wherever he lines up to at least try and discourage them from throwing the ball to him.
Koo able to connect on the extra point. And that makes the score 14-7.
Young Wei Koo to kick off for Atlanta.
Following the touchdown, here's Koo to kick off. And this return going to come to a quick end as he is belted at the end of that one.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 17-yard line.
The Charger drive about to get going. Perfect start to the season on their first drive last time out, able to find the end zone. Now we'll see if they can make it 2 for 2 here in week 1. Play action. It's Herbert. Oh, and that is
Come on with the bullshit.
Wow, that's some good closing speed there defensively because that looked open for a minute. But that's great work with the ball in the air. Never gave up, converged on his man, and broke the play up.
Second and 10. Herbert. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
Well, they approached this drive with a lot of confidence after their last one ended up as a touchdown. But incompletions on their first 2 throws has them huddling up and trying to figure out a big play here on 3rd down to get their momentum going again.
Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions.
Set. Home to try. Ready.
Here's Herbert. And they will touch him down, but not before he gets the first. 15 yards there for number 15.
I tell you what, 3rd and 10, you look over, and you've got that punt team getting loose on the sideline. So that puts added importance on this play. You certainly don't want to see them on the field. And after a couple of incompletions, 3rd time's the charm as they get the hook up here and pick up the first down.
From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. Justin Herbert looking to pass. And that one drops down, incomplete. Good coverage there, forced the ball free, and it's 2nd down.
Well, that was his first target of the game, and it's going to take at least one more target to get him on the board. Took a nice substantial hit to jar that catch loose from him. Incomplete pass.
So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on 1st down. On the ground, here's the 4th-round pick from April's draft. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. 2 yards the loss, and now 3rd and 12.
When people talk about plays being blown up, that's exactly what they're talking about. That's Exhibit A for physical play.
Now Herbert with it, looking to pass. That is caught. And he is going to have the Chargers first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
Press coverage on the outside, and for defenders, that's the ultimate risk-reward. If you take the risk, can you reward yourself by keeping them on the line of scrimmage? But no, not on that one. Got the step on him. Now it's just a matter of laying the ball out there for him to go get it.
From the 50, here's Herbert. He'll get this complete to Trey Harris.
The fuck did he go down to the ground?
He'll get positive yardage there as he'll be touchdown.
And when you're playing a quarterback with some experience and some moxie, you enter the danger zone when you decide to blitz him, because if he's able to diagnose as he did on that play, he can hurt you downfield.
He reads defenses so well, doesn't he?
He really does, and the best part about that play for him, I don't think that was his primary target.
I don't think so either.
I think he had the read, figured out where the blitz was coming from, and went to a secondary target for a really nice game.
Through one quarter, 14-7 our score. Now a first down carry for Harris. Trying to find a lane, but instead he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. And
Okay, got him there. Why keep taking my players out there?
just a yard on the first down carry, so it's 2nd and 9.
Defensively, we always know that he is tough in run support, and I think the way that he gets there is he understands what an offense is going to do before the ball's even snapped. A great job of scouting prior to the game, then reading, reacting, and taking the right path to the ball carrier.
Now it's Herbert. He's got the tight end. That's Gadsden. And that's going to be good for another first down as the tackle's made at the Falcons' 13-yard line. Give them 10 yards there as this offense is on a roll. This drive continues to plunge forward.
1st and 10 at the 13-yard line.
From the 13 now, they work on 1st and 10.
Set. Grenade. Grenade. Ready.
Up the middle they go.
Wow.
And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11.
Sometimes you just sit back and marvel at what he can do defensively. Speed, strength, quickness, he's the whole package. And that package just wrapped up the runner for a loss.
Maybe just a slight detour on what's been a strong drive. Here's 2nd and 11. In motion right is Johnston.
Set.
They'll keep it on the ground. It's Flynn. And strong running there as he's inside the 10 and down to the 8-yard line. He gets them a little over half of what they needed. Now they're looking at a 3rd and 5. They'll need 5 on this play to move the sticks.
Ray. Set. 380. Set.
From the gun, Herbert on 3rd down. Works in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he'll be taken down, but he does have 1st down yardage. The drive stays alive, a 3rd down gain of 8. So another 3rd down conversion, and now they've got a 1st and goal. They'll try to run this one in. And he will get in across the chalk for a Chargers touchdown. A great play there with his first career NFL touchdown. And the Chargers are an extra point away now from tying this ball game. Extra point up and good by Dicker. And we are tied at 14.
Cameron Dicker to kick off for the Chargers.
This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away. And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line.
1st and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
The Atlanta offense out there for their next drive. So both of these teams, Charles, coming off touchdowns now, but this offense, they just had to stand on the sideline, watch their opponent author a really impressive drive to reach the end zone.
Yeah, and I think you're not telling yourself the truth if you don't think there's some one-upsmanship going on right now. Because
man.
They just had their touchdown answered by a drive of double-digit plays that also found the end zone. Now they want to do something even more impressive to answer that one.
Okay, ready?
Once again, they'll come up on the 26-yard line, 2nd and 10.
Tag. Rocco 80.
Robinson up the middle. He takes this for 3 to the 29.
Well, that's a good start to this drive on the defensive side of the ball.
Force the incompletion on 1st down. Then you're able to shut down the running play on 2nd.
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised now. A little bit of pressure going at the quarterback in an expected passing situation.
Let's go now. 70 Lion. I got him. On me.
And looking to throw, Penix. And this pass broken up. Excellent coverage there on 3rd down, as that was not an easy one to hold on to.
Sets up 4th
The
down.
Falcons send out their punter as he's on to punt for the first time this afternoon. This is taken at the 23. It's a 45-yard punt, but a decent return there of 9 yards. And it'll be Charger football here as they take over. The Charger drive about to get going. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown on their last time out, looking to repeat that in Charles's defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways because you know they're both motivated, they both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
They'll try to... Now the ball comes loose. Oh, one of the linebackers has got it. And they take possession of the football and have it at the 36-yard line. And a little careless there, Charles, on that carry.
And it's not just having two hands on the ball. It's tucking it away. It's using your body to keep people shielded off. It's so many different things into taking care of it and having ball security. In that case, though, we didn't see it happen.
To the air, Penix. Short throw, caught by Pitts. He's brought down to the red zone at the 18 after a gain of 18. 1st and 10.
And it's a real luxury when you have a guy who can turn a short throw into a solid gain at any moment. Once he caught that ball, he ID'd where the open grass was and got there in a hurry to pick up a new set of downs for his offense.
So from inside the 20, here's 1st and 10 at the 18. Robinson on a give right side. And he'll be taken down after a short gain as that takes us to the 2-minute warning. Give him 3 on 1st down. It'll set up a 2nd and 7. Play fake, and they'll throw with Penix. He throws it on the move, but can't connect as that falls incomplete.
I think he had to unload that one before he wanted to. He was right up in his grill. I think he was a dentist there without a license, don't you?
Just not enough time for the play to develop. Just lucky it wasn't a fumble, really.
Hey, smash Bronco! 19 Tiger, 19 Tiger!
On 3rd down, Robinson. And he's got this inside the 10 to the 9 before he's out of bounds. And he's just short. He got 6 of the 7 he needed, so that leaves a decision here on 4th and a yard. On the bootleg, it's Penix. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. Able to convert on 4th to bring up 1st and goal. That's a big 3 yards right there.
Well, the feel that I get on this is that they felt like 3 was just not going to be enough after getting this deep into their territory.
And Charles, correct me if I'm wrong, but it didn't even look like they hesitated there. They knew they wanted to go for it.
That tells me that during the week, they were thinking...
Come on, now.
Touchdown. Bijan Robinson. He has career touchdown number 78, tying it with both Eddie George and Frank Gifford on the all-time list. And the Falcons have taken the lead. A strong, determined run there, Charles, to get in for 6 points.
This is why it's such a team game, isn't it? And I know it sounds really generic and it sounds almost trite, but the blocks were made up front, offensive line, collective victory at the line of scrimmage and downfield. And how about the finish to the run all the way into the end zone?
Following the touchdown, here's Koo to kick off. And that's pretty good coverage by the kick team, as he'll only be able to get this past the 15-yard line and no further.
They're on the 17-yard line.
In motion, the tight end. Back to throw here, Herbert. He gets it to Johnston. And he's taken down, but not before he gets this across the 25-yard line. A gain of 11 to kick off the drive, and it's a quick first down.
A gain of 11 on the play. First down, Los Angeles.
Baylor Tiger. Set.
Here's Herbert. He finds his man, complete. That's Flynn. Now the Chargers will use the second of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half.
First down, Chargers.
Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down. A shotgun snap for Herbert. Throw over the middle, and it's caught by Johnston. And all the way in for a Charger touchdown. Quentin Johnston, 48 yards. And the Chargers are an extra point away from tying the ball game here in the final minute of the first half. These two teams in this first half, it's been fun. Back and forth, back and forth. Well, it's not fun for the defensive coordinators, but offensive coordinators are enjoying it.
Yeah, they're having streaks here, aren't they? Being able to put scores together and really bunch them up, and we have a tight game here. You know, we often talk about having the right shoes for the right turf. Today it's track shoes. That's what we've seen with these offenses.
Yeah, it's been an absolute track meet so far, and fun to watch. A couple of teams locked into a good one here. 21-all the score as the kick's away. And the tackle going to be made right there at the 25-yard line.
At their own 25-yard line.
About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line. As they will take over here with a little more than 30 seconds remaining. And that one will fall incomplete. Clock here now, just under 30 seconds to go in this first half.
Well, the great coach said football is really a simple game. Rush theirs, protect yours. And he's talking about those guys throwing the football. In this situation, the rush won, hitting the quarterback and forcing him into an incompletion.
He'll try again with the arm here on second down. He's going to look deep down the field. And that will be incomplete. Tried to dial up the long way out there, but it'll be third down.
And they're not going to go quietly into this halftime break. They know they're in for a fight, so they're trying to make every possession count. They took the big shot there, but it winds up incomplete.
19 Tiger, 19 Tiger.
They'll throw with Penix. He's got his target. That's complete. Now the Falcons going to use one of their timeouts as they stop it with 16 seconds to go in half number one.
And that's well executed there on third down. And I love the confidence that they had to let their tight end try and find some space in the middle of the field, right in their quarterback's line of vision. And QBs love to make that easy throw, and they hooked up there for a first down.
19 Lions.
Here's Penix. That's brought in downfield by London. And he's going to be out of bounds all the way down inside the 15. A big play there just before halftime. 45 yards.
First down. First and 10 at the 13-yard line.
On the double.
From the 13 now, they work on first and 10.
19.
Penix to the air once more. Here's a screen for Robinson. And down inside the 10 here before he's out of bounds right around the 7. 7 yards there on the first down screen play. And that extra yardage makes this upcoming field goal attempt much more manageable.
Agreed, because when you talk to defensive coordinators, they always tell us the 35-yard line on our side of the field, that's the line we guard the most aggressively, because once they get there, they believe they're in field goal range.
70 Rangers, 70 Rangers. Ready? Viking 18.
They'll throw now on the final play. This is caught. Touchdown. A great effort there as time expires in the first half. And the Falcons have taken the lead here in the final stages of this first half. Now Younghoe Koo for the extra point. And it's good. That makes it a 28-21 game. Time for a break. We've hit halftime. 2 quarters down. 2 still remain. We step aside. This is the NFL on EA Sports.
Younghoe Koo to kick off for Atlanta.
We'll see if week 1 fatigue becomes any kind of a factor as we are back underway in the second half. A solid return, pretty good field position. It'll start at the 32.
At their own 32-yard line.
The Charger drive about to get going. Well, Charles, in that first half, we saw a fair amount of offense on both sides of the football, and now the team trailing here will start with it in the third quarter.
Come on, man. This is fucking stupid. You won't let me fucking pass the ball?
Because his game planning is always on point. And now that he's getting the ball to start the second half, how about all the offense that you already referenced in the first half? He'll put that all together and come out with something really strong, I believe, to get things going here in the third quarter.
Go.
Herbert now. And that'll fall incomplete. He was hit just as he let that go. And now it's third down.
It's always tough trying to keep your guy upright when he's trying to throw the football. When you're dealing with those big, bad guys on the defensive front, it's even tougher. And this time, those guys on the opposite side won the battle, getting to the quarterback and knocking him into an incompletion.
So the failure to connect on second down, that leaves them staring up here at a 3rd and 8.
Go.
Out of the gun, Herbert. And he will not be able to hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. The coverage strong, and now it's 4th down.
This don't make no fucking sense.
Here's J.K. Scott now as he's on to punt for L.A. Fielded at the 20. A very nice punt that time, but they get 11 back on the return. And the Falcons will be taking over 1st and 10. The Atlanta offense out there for their next drive. And both of these defenses have been stifling these last few drives offensively. Just not able to get anything going, so what needs to change?
I think a lot of the guys will go back and review, so to speak.
Come on, man. So they going to keep knocking the ball down instead of intercepting the ball. This is some bullshit.
That kind of worked for us during this game. Try and get back to some of those plays, as well as the possibility of showing something you haven't shown already in this game and trying to change things up.
We'll see if they take the advice of Mr. Davis. So after the incompletion on first, now 2nd and 10.
Ready. 72. 60 Bison.
Penix working out of the gun here. Over the middle, complete. That's Weiss. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. He had the touchdown earlier. This one's going to get him a first down.
At the 46-yard line.
18 card. 18 card. 10. 7.
That's out quickly to London. And just 3 yards on the catch there. He couldn't get away. And it'll be 2nd down.
The goal of a wide receiver screen is get enough blockers in front to create a wall and let him pick his spot to run the football. How about the defense there, swarming to it and not allowing that to happen? Did not let him get downfield.
Straight ahead, it's Robinson. And he's going to get across midfield and into Charger territory.
Wow. Another dude hurt.
I do know from experience that when you slow down someone's running game, you're now doing the dictating on defense. And guess what? Now you're getting ready to tee off on their quarterback because they have to throw it all the time. But you still have to be alert for the draws and other plays of that nature to make sure you don't get hurt.
Third and 4.
60 Maverick, 60 Maverick. Here we go. 19 Tiger, 19 Tiger. Let's go.
Operating from the gun, Penix. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And he is going to have the Falcons first down by about 3 yards or so as they wind up getting 7 there on 3rd and 4.
I know I'm an old defender, but I've got to give credit where credit's due. That was smart play calling right there on 3rd and 4. They didn't need to do too much. Just let their guy get out there and sit down in the zone. And they hit him for the completion for the first down.
Let's go. Mikey, 60 Eagles, 60 Eagles.
Hand off to Robinson out of the shotgun. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
I'll tell you what, this defense hasn't played its best, but they're still right in this football game. And if they keep making plays just like that, they're going to give their offense a chance.
Set. Cougar 19. Bravo 80.
Looking to throw, Penix. And this one too low. Not his best throw there, but where we sit right now in the 3rd quarter, he's had a pretty good game throwing the football.
He certainly has, and it's not exactly at the point where we're doing 4-minute offense yet, but they've got to think about, I'm not going to say milking the clock, but understanding clock management here on out.
A long way to go here on 3rd down for the 8th play of the drive.
Here we go, set. 60 Bison, 60 Bison, 15, Pioneer.
Now Penix. Got this complete to the tight end Pitts. And he'll only get this to about the 35. Well short of the line to gain.
Hold on.
Oh, they're changing.
Nah, you can't, yo. You can't, it's for, nah, you can't go for that right now.
And now whistles and a flag, and I think we got a jump here. A bit of a jump there, CD. He breaks the line, and that'll be 5 yards.
And you've got to stay more disciplined than that, Brandon. That's just a free gift to the offense.
So 1st and 10 after a big mistake on 4th down with a penalty. Now flags will come in. I think this one's going to be on the defense for jumping. And that'll be a free 5 yards for the offense.
Just like a tennis match, that's just an unforced error. Stay alert, don't jump early, and give them free yardage.
Now flags, and we're going to get a delay of game. Well, we're back where we started. It'll be 1st and 10 after the 5-yard penalty. On a delay of game there, they could not get the playoff in time.
Frustrating for the head coach. Frustrating for the offense. Sometimes you have to get the play call in a little bit quicker.
That flag, that'll push him back 5. And I don't quite know what's happening here. It's a first down, but the field goal team is out onto the field. It'll be spotted on the right hash. A 52-yard attempt.
Koo knocks this one through the post. So after 4 touchdowns in the game for this offense, this time they're forced into taking the 3.
But you did mention 4 touchdowns, right? So 4 out of 5, not too bad. I think that's a pretty good record for them.
Younghoe Koo to kick off for Atlanta.
Koo just hit the field goal. Now he kicks off.
And we will not have a run back here. It's a touchback, and it'll come out to the 20-yard line. The Charger drive about to get going. Charles, a very uninspired effort the last time we saw them out there. It was a quick 3 and out, then they punted the football.
Yeah, and you never want to get stopped so soundly during a series, but what would be even worse now is letting it happen again right here. They got to get going. All defenses worry that whenever anyone catches the ball and has a head of steam come out of the backfield, it can turn into a big play with missed tackles or he runs through people. But they were right there waiting, and they stopped him for a minimal gain.
Play action this time for Justin Herbert. And it's a short one here, complete to his tight end. But this will fortunately wind up out of bounds. You can almost see inside his face mask there the look of relief. He coughed it up, but it goes out of bounds. They keep it.
Someone carrying around the lucky horseshoe, aren't they? If I were him, I'd go out and play the lottery after that one. A very fortunate man.
And they're operating in plus territory here. They're thinking points. Definitely don't want to lose the football at this juncture. Here's Herbert. He's got the tight end. That's Gadsden. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. Back-to-back receptions for him, and it's another first down.
I'll tell you what, a lot of those mid-range throws have been available because sometimes teams get too concerned about the deep ball and they leave too much space in front of them, and these guys have been taking advantage so far.
They'll run on first down. And he'll go down here right around the 23-yard line. But a Chargers player was able to fall on it, and they'll keep possession.
Wow, that ball gets knocked free, but a teammate comes along and scoops it up. It's almost like baseball. Guys at bat, people are on base in scoring position. One guy doesn't get him home. The next guy comes through and picks him up.
And avoids the turnover. Now it's Herbert. Quick hitter here, it's complete. He is taken down at the 21 after a short gain of 2.
An ex-teammate used to tell me all the time, I hate experienced quarterbacks because no matter what, you really can't hide what you're doing. And I think that right there, he knew right away where the blitz was coming from, where his primary guy was going to be, and he ended up going to a secondary target for a nice game.
I was just going to ask you, that wasn't the primary target. He's so good at that, isn't he?
I think he knew right away that he wasn't going to get to his primary guy. I think he read that as soon as he got to the line of scrimmage, knew where the pressure was going to come from, and said, I know how to beat that, and that's what he did.
And they're going to get him. He's sank back around the 28. And the defense coming through on third down, a loss of 7 to bring up fourth. And the attempted 3 will have to come from the other end of the field as time has run out on this third quarter. You are watching the NFL on EA Sports. So here we go. Maybe the biggest kick of the game forthcoming. Spotted at the left hash, this from 45. And this one is right down the middle. And this is back down to a 7-point game. All right, so they needed 2 scores to get back in the game. The field goal there, maybe not exactly what they wanted, but the necessary first step.
There's still time remaining, and there's enough time to get it done. They've got to get at the least a 3-and-out here to get the ball back, preferably a takeaway.
And he'll wisely just take a knee here, and this ball will come out to the 30-yard line.
35-yard line.
About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line. Their lead back down to 1 score after the field goal a moment ago, so they'll be looking to string together a few first downs, likely on the ground as they begin 1st and 10. Now they show jet sweep, but instead a run up the middle here. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12. Run blitz there defensively, something we might see more of here in the 4th quarter.
I think we'll see a lot of it, and the difference between that and a pass blitz, you're just trying to get to the quarterback. You're trying to scheme someone open who will get to the QB and make sure he gets on the ground. In a run blitz, you're actually trying to cover up gaps, trying to cover up holes so they can't run the football.
Here we go on 2nd and 12. He's going to loft one deep over the middle.
Come on, man. So they can't fucking intercept no passes.
A potential game changer, but it falls incomplete.
Just because you got the lead in the
This is
fourth, it
fucking
doesn't mean you have
ridiculous,
to play
man.
it safe. I like the aggressive play call there to push it downfield. That time, it didn't work out.
And this offense on 3rd down today, they've hit 4 of 7. This is 3rd down and 12. The Chargers going to signal for the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down.
60 Bison, 60 Bison.
And looking to throw, Penix. Pass taken in by his big tight end.
And he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. That's a first down and then some, a 32-yard pickup.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 34-yard line.
Viking 18. 60 back, 60 back. 19 tight, 19 tight.
Out of the gun, they give to Robinson. And he finds a little bit of room, enough for 4 yards. It'll be 2nd down.
I'm guessing you'd say this is kind of the key here. Grind out some yardage, work on that clock, see if you can continue to tick it down.
Definitely, you want to bleed things out at this point, right? Continue to possess the football, gain some yardage, and put the onus on the defense. Do they have to use timeouts? What are they going to do to stop you? You're taking charge.
And a quick throw here, that's complete. 2nd catch for him today, and it'll wind up a first down.
Well, that should be a reminder defensively, and I think it's a reminder to myself because you just can't sell out to stop the run. There's still enough time that this offense can move the football through the air, even on 1st and 2nd downs, and they obviously picked the right spot to throw the ball there.
Now the Chargers will use the 2nd of their timeouts.
Wow, come on, really?
And as the 2 teams talking over on their respective sidelines, we take a break.
The 19-yard line.
2nd and 8 coming from the 19.
Ready? Let's go.
To the air, Penix.
And his throw here is incomplete.
Partner, for once in my life, I'll be succinct. In a one-possession game,
nobody
every single
intercept the
stop
ball.
like that could be a difference maker.
Eighth play of the drive forthcoming, and they need 8 yards on 3rd down.
Here we go. Bronco 80.
They'll drop the throw.
Working the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And the Falcons are going to have first and goal as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points.
Big hook up there, forced to throw it on third down. The connection's going to keep the drive alive and also keep the clock moving.
Yeah, and from a defensive perspective, didn't get a sack, didn't knock the ball free, didn't break up the pass. The clock keeps running on you. You're in a dire situation now.
And the hole closes quickly here. He can fight only to about the 4. It's a gain of a couple, and it'll be second and goal. Able to stay in bounds, so the clock keeps rolling. And this defense right now, backed up in the red zone. Another touchdown, it's over. They've got to stand tall quickly.
Been in this spot before. Now there's a little bit of desperation creeping in, and all you're doing when you're talking to your defensive teammates is, first guy there, hold him up. Second, third guy in, rake at the football. Get it out. We've got to create a turnover because one more score, and this game's over.
Second and 4. And he is into the end zone for a Falcon touchdown.
Kyle Pitts with now 3 Week 1 touchdowns. And the Falcons are closing in on a winning start to the year as they extend their 4th quarter lead. And, Charles, they continue to have trouble stopping him as he's into the end zone yet again.
Yeah, that's multiple series now that have ended with him in the end zone. A perfect plan on how to utilize him best when they get in close.
Extra point by Koo, up and good. And the lead now up to 14.
24. Younghoe Koo to kick off for Atlanta.
Following the touchdown, here's Koo to kick off. And he's going to be stopped cold. Good coverage there by the kick team to bring that return to an abrupt halt.
The Charger drive about to get going. And last time able to get 3. It's not what they wanted. They wanted 6, but they got at least something. They mustered something out of the drive.
They'll take it. I like the way you just...
He's got a man complete. And they got it well across midfield down to the 40 before it's all said and done. So on the other side of the field now, it's 1st and 10 as they've got things rolling on this drive. Justin Herbert looking to pass.
His back has been a dependable safety valve all game, so he went back to him when his first read was covered. Just unable to connect, so the play results in no gain.
After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. Here's Herbert. Oh, he's going to let this go for the end zone. And that is incomplete. Oh, he had it and dropped it. That is an unforced error there, and it takes away what could have been a touchdown.
And this was a little bit of the knock on him coming out of college. Sometimes the concentration could wander a bit. This should have been a big play, but somehow he's not able to corral it.
So now 3rd and 10, a big play to start the drive, but nothing since.
Herbert changing things up.
Go. Hey, go line. Go.
They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25.
The Chargers first down. First and 10 at the 23-yard line.
Again, Herbert.
And this throw a bit late as he couldn't reach back for it.
This
Momentary
is fucking
speed bump
ridiculous.
there with that throw, partner. The defense had other ideas, and they're trying to mount a small stand before this drive reaches the end zone.
Another try, 2nd and 10 now.
Now Herbert with it, looking to pass. And he's got his big tight end over the middle, complete. And he's in for a Charger touchdown. A 22-yard touchdown grab.
And the Chargers have made it a one-score game again here in the 4th. So how about that for an answer? They get the touchdown there, and it's back to a one-score game here in the 4th.
And that's what these guys have done all game long, because they've scratched and slashed their way to stay in this game. And by now, we should all realize they're not going away. Now the pressure again swings to their defense, because they're going to need to find some way to get the ball back.
Extra point up and good by Dicker.
And now things get a bit more interesting here in this 4th quarter. So a 7-point game. They'll need a recovery, the touchdown, and an extra point to tie. And a good job here by the Falcons. Their hands team able to recover it. And that's why you have your hands team out there on the field. Those are the best guys ready to make that play.
And let's face it, it was executed well. It wasn't a bad kick. It wasn't anything like that. Just that the normal outcome actually came to play. Analytics will tell you it's a very low possibility of getting the ball for the team kicking it in an onside kick situation.
You're all about the numbers, aren't you?
All about the numbers, baby. It's a new game now.
They don't lie.
That's going to be caught by Pitts.
And he'll take it into the end zone. Touchdown, Atlanta.
Kyle Pitts, 47 yards. And the Falcons have opened up a 2-touchdown lead here in this 4th quarter.
Koo able to connect on the extra point. And the lead now up to 14.
Chargers 31. Younghoe Koo to kick off for Atlanta.
Following the touchdown, here's Koo to kick off. And he will make it to the 20-yard line and no further.
At their own 20-yard line.
This is 1st and 10.
Back to throw here, Herbert. He's going to float this one deep right side. That's caught inside the 20. Touchdown, LA. A big play there with his first career touchdown in his first career game.
And the Chargers are back within a score.
No, we're not cheering. No, we're not rooting. But I am excited about this. I know you are, too. We got a ball game again after that big-time strike.
Big-time strike, and you are right. Don't go anywhere yet. This thing's not done. They get one more as the extra point's up and good. And now things get a bit more interesting here in this 4th quarter. So just under 2 minutes to play, and this would figure to pretty much be your ball game right here. And a good job here by the Falcons. Their hands team able to recover it. And they just about had to get that recovery to have any chance. They only have one timeout. You look at the clock, and let's do the math here, Charles. This one's pretty much over.
Yeah, we do have a chart here, don't we, that tells us about the timeouts.
You do. I'm not as smart as you.
And in looking at it, you're exactly right. Chart's not going to help them here at all. They're pretty much done at this stage. They had to have that recovery.
Let's go now.
They got to have two hands on the football here as they run on 1st down.
And now we're going to get a timeout defensively. So another stop, 1:50 left in the football game.
As usual, the hallmark of a good run defense, linebackers making plays near the line of scrimmage. Absolutely nowhere to run there.
Another running situation on the doorstep as they come up 2nd and 10.
He's going to get it again. Just looking to get forward and protect the ball.
I like it. I like the call. Still an opportunity to run the football and chew up a little more time off the clock.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up 3rd and 5.
An extra defensive back on the field for the Chargers now on 3rd down.
Let's go. Viking 18. Come 19. Come 19.
They'll throw with Penix. That is intercepted. Picked off by Deion Henry. And the Chargers are in great shape here as they take over at their 46-yard line.
Their passing game has been spectacular this afternoon. Finally, a win for the defense.
You think maybe there was an adjustment there. Finally gained a measure of, I don't even know if you call it revenge, but got a play done against him, and that's been difficult for them all game long.
The Charger drive about to get going.
Well, partner, you know, coaches always say that every play is designed to score a touchdown. Sometimes that's not really true, but last drive, that was the case. One play to get into the end zone, and now they'll try to duplicate that success here.
And it's rare for those moments to happen. Incredible when they do. And you saw the celebration. Pure, unbridled joy after that one.
These are the spots, this stage of the game, where it pays to have speed on the perimeter, doesn't it?
It certainly does. And in the second quarter, he may very well run by him. But in this situation, I know as a defender, I'm loosening up a couple of extra steps that allowed him to run with him stride for stride.
He finds his man complete. That's Flynn. Well, he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40.
Well, they got the yardage they needed there. Picked up the first down, got out of bounds. How about the urgency that they have, as well as the understand where they are in the field?
Final minute, no timeouts at their disposal. Here's 1st and 10. Throwing, Herbert.
He's going to let this go. Back of the end zone. And it's caught. It's a touchdown. So they rally here in the final minute, and they're an extra point away from tying this game.
And while it appears the heavy lifting was accomplished by scoring the touchdown, they're still down 1. That extra point is not a gimme.
Dicker down to tack on the extra point.
And no sweat. He puts it through, and we are tied here in the 4th.
Dicker to kick off for the Chargers.
What a start to the season this has been. Back and forth, all tied 4th quarter as the kick is away here. And he'll go down as this drive will start at the 25-yard line.
At their own 25-yard line.
They'll come up 1st and 10 here.
They smash. Panther 6, 19 tight. 19 tight.
They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete. The way he's throwing the football today, almost a surprise when he doesn't complete a pass like happened there, but he needs a few more to get his guys downfield.
Well, the way he's thrown it leads him to believe that he's going to get those completions, and that means the guys going out for passes, they'll run even harder because they expect it as well.
Under 50 seconds to play. Here's 2nd and 10.
60 Bison, 60 Bison.
Here's Penix. And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's third down. Third and long coming up. Defensively, you pressure the quarterback or drape all over the passing lane?
Yes, that's exactly what you do. It's both because they're not mutually exclusive. They may have been at one time in football, but not anymore. You want to have that pressure. And if you have a big-time pass rusher, send him after the quarterback and then make sure you blanket the field.
This ball down the field for Pitts. And unable to connect. Incomplete. I'll give them credit. They took their shot, but it's going to bring up fourth down.
I don't know if you need the big shot right there or not, because you've still got time to work some of the shorter stuff and try to get into field goal range. They did go for the big one there. It would have been nice, but it winds up incomplete.
Fourth down, 10 yards to go.
Here we go, set. Cowboy 80. 18, right here. Go.
They'll go for it. Here's Penix. He'll fire deep, looking for more. And it's caught inside the 30.
Damn, good play. Good play. See how he got that shit to prevent defense, but okay.
Another one into the touchdown column. What a game. That is now 6 touchdown passes for him so far in this one. Koo for the extra point. And they will take a 7-point lead now.
Makes the score Falcons 52, Chargers 45. To kick off for Atlanta.
Following the touchdown, here's Koo to kick off. And that'll be a little too hot to handle as it will skip through the end zone for a touchback here. Here's 1st and 10.
Set. Go.
Herbert to throw. Oh, and that's going to sabotage their comeback plans. It is intercepted. And he's able to get it back to the 41-yard line.
The Falcons take over 1st and 10 at the 41-yard line.
Ready. Red 38. Set.
Young's going to take a knee here, and that should just about do it. Well, CD, always a little extra excitement for week one, and one of our early window games here in week one on a Sunday comes to a close. Good to be back in the booth with you, my friend.
And it's good to be back in the booth with you as well. And we know that not everyone's going to start the season 1-0, right? Half the league is going to have a loss on their record. But everyone's going to have to build off of that opener. And how many coaches tell us every single year, you make your most progress between week 1 and week